Coming
want
up.
to take care of her anymore. She's 19 years old. She has a baby, one on the way. She didn't need to have the second one. She does nothing around the house. The job, do something. She keeps telling me, I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it, but I don't see it happening.
Could you call me Princess? Because I really don't like the name Suing.
That may be some of the problem, that you attach this princess title. Like you're some kind of royalty or something. You know what I mean? You are.
I'm here because ever since January, my daughter have agreed to pay me rent. And she haven't paid me not one dime since January. I'm tired of her devious ways, her attitude, and just everything. She wants everyone to wait on her hand and foot, and she's lazy. She don't do anything.
Now, how old is she?
She's 19.
All right. Simone?
Hi, Judge. Could you call me Princess? Cause
Say again.
Could you call me Princess? Because I really don't like the name Simone.
Why don't you like your name, honey?
It's ugly, and everybody always call me Princess.
All right. I think it's wonderful. And I think it suits you. Because nobody calls her Simone?
No, only Princess.
Who's the queen then?
Me too.
You're the queen and the princess?
Yeah.
I'm going to call you by your name.
Princess?
All right? No, that's not your name. Your name is Simone. We're in court, girl. I'm not calling you no princess. It doesn't matter what I call you. You know what I'm saying? You just act like the lady that you are. My mother used to always say, we're born women, but you choose to be a lady. And so what you need to do is be a lady, and you don't worry about that. Because that may be some of the problem, that you attach this princess title. Like you're some kind of royalty or something. You know what I mean?
I am.
You are. Well, share with me what makes you royalty.
Well, ever since little, I always got what I wanted. And my mom always called me a little princess, and my dad. And I used to,
You used to have in your way?
yeah, pretty
Now
much.
you're 19 years old. I understand you have a child.
Yeah,
How old?
8 months.
And you are pregnant again?
Yeah, 4 months.
Okay. And you working?
No.
Because I'm a little concerned that you're 19 years old, you got an 8-month-old, and now you're 4 months pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot. You think?
No.
Why don't you think so?
Cause my mom take care of us.
Okay. Mom?
I'm here today. That's why I'm here. I do not want to take care of her anymore. She's 19 years old. She has a baby, one on the way. She didn't need to have the second one. She does nothing around the house. I've been sick. I have diabetes. I had surgery on my eyes and everything. You know, I'm raising my niece and nephew who's 6 and 9 years old. But basically, she always bringing the baby to me for me to feed her, for me to hold the baby, or she wants the other kids in the household to fix the baby bottle while she lays there in a bed and does anything.
Did you finish school?
No.
Okay, so I'm writing a little list down so we can chronicle all this stuff, and you still want me to call you princess.
But I'm gonna finish school next month.
I told her to finish school. She always makes this excuse. I'm going to finish school. I'm going to do this.
You
I'm going
left
to do
school
that.
when?
And she haven't.
I don't know.
You don't know when you left school?
No.
What grade was she when she left school?
12.
What was the straw that broke the camel's back? That you finally said, wait now, Miss Lady, Miss Princess, you got to start paying me some rent. Was she
Because
working to
she's
be able to
not-
do it, or she's getting child support?
She's on CalWorks, and she gets money.
Okay.
And so I feel that if she's there, I buy the baby's clothes and what the baby needs. She buys the baby Pampers and
So
stuff.
she ought to be paying rent.
So she ought to be paying rent.
Okay, I think that's reasonable. What I want to know, well, do you think that's reasonable?
No, I can't afford that.
You can't afford $200 for rent?
No, I gotta buy diapers. I gotta buy stuff so I can look good. And I got a new baby. I gotta do a baby shower, and I gotta pay for school next month, and it costs $360. So I'll get my high school diploma. I gotta take care of me too.
Back up again to mama, because I'm waiting to get to you too. Tammy, what I'm trying to understand is, how did this get to this point? Tell me what happened.
I guess through the years, I spoiled her. She's my only daughter. And I let her, get away with a lot of things. And I'm tired, she got pregnant at a young age. And she always tell me, oh, well, you had kids at a young age. Yes, but I took care of my responsibility. I tell her I want her to finish school, and I want her to get her education, get a job, do something. She keep telling me, I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. But I don't see it happening.
I'm going to get to you, don't you worry. I'm just holding out getting to you,
She think it's cool to be pregnant again. And I told her, you could have prevented that. You could have took birth control. You didn't
But
have to have
nobody
a
was there to
second
tell
one.
you that, though,
No,
right?
nobody was there to tell me that.
Now,
I talked to her good. I talked to her about everything. I come to her, and I feel that, I've been talking to her for years. She should get it. She should know. Don't look at me. She say, oh, well, you had us back to back. Well, that's different. Times was different.
now, who is this with you?
This is my son, Renato.
Renardo, why don't you come up? Let me hear from you.
And he's doing good.
Is he?
He graduated from high school. He's in college. This is his second year.
Wow, that's wonderful. All right. So you have a total of 4 kids. Is this your oldest child?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
I
tell
mean,
me what you had to add.
well,
Look at me. Come on.
she's terrible, man. She's a ramshack. Her house. I mean, when I go in her room, just ask her a question. I gotta hack through wood. And, it's like a lumberjack in that room.
What you mean? She keeps it junky?
Yeah, I actually got a picture of it. You want to see it?
Yeah. Let me see. Child, I know you don't have the picture on your cell phone.
Yeah, I had to.
I cannot take this into evidence. My. How you gonna be a diva when you've got clothes all on the bed, clothes on the floor? You can't even get to the bed. What about your kids?
That's not all my
You
stuff.
gotta. There's like a forest in there.
That's not all my stuff. It's the kids' stuff too.
What is it about you? Because I'm always curious. In the same house, same parent. One is doing what Simone is doing, yet you finished school and went to college. What is it about you, and even with your mother, that made you go forward?
I just want a happy life. I don't want to live like that all the time.
All right.
But, get out there.
What do you think about your mother?
She's doing the best she can. I'm happy to have her because without her, I wouldn't be where I'm at right now. So.
Now, Miss Simone, let me get to you. All right? Child, what are you planning on doing with your life?
I want to be a probation officer.
Okay. So what's your plan? First of all, why are you pregnant again? For the same boy?
Yeah.
Okay. You got any side boyfriends?
No.
Yep, a million.
Excuse me?
It's not
She got a
boyfriends.
million.
They just
She have them come to the house all the time.
friends that like me because I'm cute.
Friends that she bring to the house and stay up till 4 in the morning. They don't think you're cute.
Sweetheart, you're a little out of control. Because what I'm concerned about is you have to understand the world does not revolve around Simone. An old child and you're 4 months pregnant.
And she said she's gonna have more.
Have more for what?
Not right now,
Yeah,
later,
say-
because
But
I
I mean,
want to.
have more for what, honey?
Because I want 4 kids.
For what? Can you take care of them? What life are you giving to them?
It haven't started yet, but when it
It
starts,
has started.
I'm talking about
They
my
develop
career,
their
my-
personality by age 3. You got a room there that looks so junky. It's incredible. What are your life plans is what I'm saying. Baby, your little cuteness, I mean, you all right. But, I mean, that's not going to take you in life. Do you know, Judge not trying to put you down. You understand what I'm saying? But it's one thing, you don't want to come up in here and just, your claim to fame is that you ghetto fabulous. That's not doing anything for you and your kids. Do you understand what I mean? Do you even acknowledge that maybe you made a mistake?
They're not mistakes.
No, children are never mistakes. The children are not mistakes. It's the actions of the parents. Do you see what I'm saying? So don't take this wrong now, because there's no mistake when it comes to a kid.
Okay, but I didn't make a mistake.
I had a child at 18, and I can promise you, I'm a whole lot different from you at 19. First of all, I wouldn't have got pregnant again right after I just had a baby. Second of all, you have a mother that's saying, don't repeat the same mistakes that I made. Okay? But you got to have a plan. I had a plan. I wanted to do something with myself that didn't involve just my looks, what I could get from a man. Do you understand what I'm saying? You got to do it for yourself. Your mother may not be here all the time. Suppose something happens. Your mother says she has diabetes.
Nothing will happen to her.
Baby, you don't know that. Tomorrow's not promised to anybody. It's time for you to grow up. You know what I'm saying, Jalou? Listen to me. Look at me, princess. Do you hear me, honey? You're not 12 or 13, 14 years old anymore. Once you laid down there and had a baby, and now you're pregnant again, you're a woman, whether you like it or not. These children are not your mother's responsibility. This is way bigger than the unpaid rent. Is that why you decided to come? You were hoping somebody would tell her?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't
I
think
was
it's gonna
hoping
work
that
now.
really we can get help and we can receive counseling or something
I just
that
got out of counseling
What were you in counseling for?
because I used to be bad, and then they told me that I
Used
became
to
a
be,
better
right? You saying
person.
used to be.
Well, you were getting in fights with folk, right?
No,
Yeah, her attitude is terrible. She beat up 4 girls once.
Say again?
She beat up 4 girls once just because they were looking at her.
What I'm trying to figure out, and I'm just
That
trying to
is
stay
not
calm
true.
throughout this process, because I know what you need right now. But Simone, what I'm trying to figure out is, you're a mother.
Mhm.
You're going to school, and what is your plan? Your mother says you're 7 months behind in paying her any kind of rent. What is the plan
I
for
can't
that?
afford to pay her rent. If I
You
could,
got money to put the braids up in your hair.
I did
Then
it
why can't you
myself.
have money for that?
I did it myself. Never made me do nothing, and now
You know
all
what
of
I'm
a
saying?
sudden,
To you? You
I
thought
need
because you didn't have your mother there for you, that if you did everything for her, that somehow that was the way to go.
But I told her she's 18 now. She's not my responsibility
19.
no more. If I tell her to get out, she tells me she's not going nowhere.
Put her out. That's what you do. You put her out. It's time to exercise some tough love with her. Because what's going to happen is 10 years from now, I'm still here. We come back to see whatever happened, and she's still up in that house with you.
She told me I have to evict her the legal way.
Your Honor, one time we did put her out and she kicked the door in.
Oh, child, she got too much power over everybody. Let her come stay up in my house. I know how to put her out if she wasn't doing what she was supposed to do. Little girl, let me say this to you. In wanting the best for you. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's easy to kind of joke about this. You're going crazy right now. You're doing just what you want to do. You are a grown woman now, and the gravy train has run out. Your mother is saying to you, she can't do it anymore. You need somebody to let you know the reality. And what you should have done is, you know why you're the mother that you are today? Because you struggled. She has no appreciation of anything because she did not have to struggle. And that's why you're in this box with her right now. What I'm going to strongly recommend before I give you my verdict, baby, you got to set rules and you got to keep those rules. If she's on public assistance, she can go get some Section 8 housing somewhere and go get herself a house. But if she can't abide by your rules, you put her out. Don't let these children be the thing. You're going to help her in the long run because what she needs right now is somebody to teach her how to be a woman because she is not a little child anymore. Okay? So what I'm going to do is, I think that it's to go 7 months without her paying was a bit unreasonable. I think 3 months before anybody would have gotten put out by then. So that's going to be $600 because that's what I'm going to give you for 3 months worth of rent. And then what you do this for me from one mother to another. It's hard because you don't want to see your children out on the street and you don't want to see your grandchild out. But you got to at some point put you first. You've been a doormat for so long. You don't owe Miss Princess anything. Princess, she don't owe you a thing. You ought to be grateful. You ought to thank God every day for the mama that you ended up having. Because, honey, let me tell you something. If you were mine, you would have been gone long time ago. At this time, I find in favor for the plaintiff in the amount of $600. That is my ruling. Court stands adjourned.
I 100% agree with Judge Penny. She is absolutely right. This young girl who is now legitimately a woman with one baby and another baby on the way, she is a woman. She needs to learn how to be on her own and to believe in herself, really. You can see that she had everything done for her when she was growing up, which is, there's nothing wrong with that, because her mother just wanted to provide a better life than what she had. So she wanted, of course, to do everything she could for her daughter to raise them. And sometimes I see this all the time in cases like this, where the parents try to do too much for their kids because they want to provide them with a good life. What parent wouldn't? What parent wouldn't want to provide a good life to their kids, right? But there comes a point where your child has to learn to struggle and learn to grow up, or to, at the very least, if they don't struggle, they need to appreciate what has been given to them. And that's a lesson that everyone needs to learn. What do you guys think about this judgment? Do you think it's too much, too little, or just right? I would love to know your thoughts. Let me know. Love ya.